Hey everyone! I don't think I've ever been so excited to do a review, but I'm so hyped to do this review for Gully Boy. Oh my god. Very rarely do you look forward to a movie coming out and it actually matches your expectations. And what's even more rare than that is when you really are looking forward to a movie coming out and it surpasses your expectations. I think Gully Boy is literally one of the best films to come out in like the last 5 to 10 years. Honestly, amazing, amazing film. Alright, so let's delve into the review. The story of Gully Boy is loosely based on the lives of MC Naezy, Navi Sheikh, and MC Divine, who is Vivian Fernandez. Zoya Akhtar basically saw MC Naezy's work and was inspired by him to make this movie. The movie is about the underground rap scene in Mumbai. For the most part in India, I think Bollywood music kind of trumps all other types of music. But there's a lot of really awesome artists out there who just don't get the same amount of exposure. So I think it's just amazing how Zoya even decided to make this movie, decided to make a mainstream Bollywood movie with extremely prolific and popular actors so that people like MC Divine, like MC Naezy, could get the exposure for the genre of music that they produce. I knew that Gully Boy was being made and I knew it was a movie about like the hip-hop scene, and I think it's beautiful how Zoya Akhtar is the one making this film because Javed Akhtar, her dad, is a poet, and Shabana Azmi's father, Kefi Azmi, was also a poet. And at the end of the day, hip-hop is basically poetry. It just has a different rhythm and like a different syntax. The culture is a little different, but the concept of using words as art to convey a message and meaning is definitely the same. So the story is basically about Murad, played by Ranveer Singh, about a dude from Dharavi, you know, the slums of Mumbai, who has this larger-than-life dream for himself. Obviously, his circumstances are dire, and he has no ability to achieve those dreams financially, mentally, physically. Like, how could he become a rapper? So while Murad's, you know, rag to riches type of story is the main plot line, I think at the end of the day, Gully Boy is really about the gully itself. I think the movie's about, you know, Mumbai, about Dharavi. All the characters in the movie you are invested in. You care about them. You care about their lives. Say it right off the bat, you guys know I love Mumbai. I'm from Mumbai. I could not handle, like, the movie was so good. The movie is like about the spirit of Mumbai. It's like a love letter to Mumbai, which is basically what I do all the time with my life anyway. I'm obsessed with my roots. I'm obsessed with my hood. It's just the most amazing city in the world. It has so much life, so much character, and I think Gully Boy showcases that so well. And I honestly think, I tweeted this too, that after Rangila and Munna Bhai MBBS, this is the next film that really shows Mumbai, shows Mumbai's heart. I was so happy while watching the movie. I was so happy with the language that's used. You know, Mumbai lingo, Mumbai Stapoli language is just so fadu. It felt so good to hear apni gali ki language, like so good. You know, like this type of stuff, you just like absorb when you're from Mumbai. You pick it up. Nobody teaches it to you. Everybody knows it. We all get it. I was so happy while watching this movie, you guys. I missed Bombay so much. I just missed it so much. And I cannot wait to go back. But I'm glad this movie exists so I can just watch it all the time now. So this is Zoya Akhtar's 4th film. What an amazing job she has done with this film, with this story. I think there's basically like this saying that, you know, achhi picture banti nahi hai, ban jati hai. And honestly, this is literally the case with Gully Boy. Like, I don't think she even understood what she was making, but Gully Boy is just such an amazing film. It's bigger than her, bigger than cinema. Every aspect of this movie is just beautiful. The story, the dialogues, the feel. It's both artistic but also so real, so natural. Everything just feels so authentic. You know, it has that cinematic thing, but it also has like this like low budget, you know, like YouTube vibe to it as well. I mean, MC Naezy and Divine made their career from YouTube. Shout out to Jay Oza for his amazing cinematography. Dharavi looks so good. I know people just look down upon slums all the time, and like white people have this weird fascination with it, and I'm like, can y'all chill? Like, it's just such a weird, creepy fascination, which is really funny because in the movie there's a scene where white people are like visiting the slums and they're taking pictures and they go inside Murad's house and everything. The beauty of Mumbai, the beauty of Dharavi is definitely showcased. Zoya did film on real life locations. At one point, there's like a scene where the characters are eating, and that's literally Mahim, you guys. I know that place. My mom was like, oh shit, I know that. I know exactly where that is. So Anna Karenina's opening line is, happy families are all alike and unhappy families are all unhappy in their own way. And I feel like the difference between Dil Dharakne Do and Gully Boy is literally that. You know, you see like a super privileged family in Zoya Akhtar's last movie, and you see an extremely underprivileged family in Gully Boy. You see the stark difference between the two worlds. But what's beautiful about Gully Boy is that it really shows the beauty of the slums, of their lives, of these people. In one scene, Murad goes to his privileged friend Sky, who's helping, you know, produce a video for as a project for herself, played by Kalki Koechlin. And the house is like big and just looks so empty and stark, super clean, too clean. For most of the movie, you're so used to seeing like Dharavi, the slums, and then when you see this, like, you just like don't find beauty in it anymore. You're like, there's so much space, it's so empty, it's so dull. So shout out to Zoya Akhtar and shout out to the cinematographer for giving our senses this like subconscious difference between, you know, upper class and lower class. Performances, what do I say about the performances? Oh, I think a successful film is one where not just the main actors are showcased and matter to the story, to the script, but also all the little actors. You know, everybody should contribute. And I think Gully Boy is a movie which is about not just one or two people, but literally everybody. It's about the gully. A lot of times people from the streets are, you know, stereotypically categorized as people who don't have any morals. They're just trying to survive. They'll do whatever it takes. But I love, love, love how all the characters in this movie, you know, sometimes they are doing things which are definitely on the gray side of life, but they do have a code, they do have morals, they have each other's back, and I think that's so amazing and beautiful. Just because people don't have money, just because they don't have education or access to the same privileges as other people, does not mean that they are any less human. Ranveer Singh has given his best performance of his life as Murad. He is subtle and understated, but just so powerful. You know, he's just so good on screen. You know, a lot of nuances, a lot of subtlety. You know, he's very shy in the beginning. You see him grow as like a confident young man, you know, trying to grapple with all the shit that's going on in his life, but still keeping true to his roots. I think he's such, I mean, I love the character of Murad. You know, he's a respectful guy to the people around him, to his parents. You know, even though he has issues with his dad, he's never really disrespectful to him. There for his mom. He's good to Safina. You know, he's a nice boy. He does namaz. He doesn't drink. You know, so he values, like, you know, he values his culture. He values his religion. He values humanity. Just such a beautiful character, that's been written by Zoya Akhtar. Alia Bhatt as feisty and spunky Safina is hilarious. She is straight up crazy, and I think she and Murad are such a good contrast to each other. They have such an adorable relationship in the movie. They're really committed to each other. They are 100% in support of each other. And it is downright aspirational. They're so cute, and there's so many lovely scenes between the two. They have a legit love, and you feel that shit. You feel it. Siddhant Chaturvedi as MC Shade totally stands out. He really holds his own in the movie. He basically plays Ranveer Singh's kind of mentor and friend. His character is also written so beautifully. He's just a guy who's such a bro. He has your back, you know, doesn't have an ego, is also trying to make it in life, but believes in taking other people with him up the ladder of success. So nice, so nice. Amazing acting. I think this guy Siddhant is gonna go places. I look forward to seeing anything else he comes in. Vijay Raz as Murad's dad is also so good. He is someone who is, you know, like abusive. He has a second wife. Him and his son do not get along, but you know, he plays the character so well that by the end of the movie you do sympathize with him, because he is also a guy just like fighting for his survival. Vijay Verma as Moeen, who is Murad's friend, who does a lot of shady shit, but he does it because he has no other option in life. You know, how else is he gonna survive? But even then, he does what he does for not only his survival, but also for the people around him. Nakul Sehdev as Salman has a really awesome scene in the movie, a very iconic scene. So look out for that. Shrishti Srivastava as Apni Albina is just, she has a very small role, but hella iconic. So who was the actual main star of this movie? It was the music. It was the music. It was the lyrics. This album is so good. Every song is so good. All the raps, all the rap battles are so on point. You know, nothing is faltu. Everything is great. You want to listen to everything. You want to pay attention to everything, and you absolutely should. So many people have contributed to this album. Actual Mumbai rap artists have contributed to this album. They are in the movies. They are starring as themselves in the movies. I think it's so awesome how they got such an amazing platform to show their work. Obviously, Apna Time Aayega is like the top song in the movie. It is like everyone's anthem. I think it's every struggler's anthem in life. And you know what? I guess we're all struggling in life. So maybe, you know, it's just the human anthem. Besides Apna Time Aayega, I also really like Meri Gully Mein, which is based on the song Meri Gully Mein, which basically went viral, which was Naezy's and Divine's. I also really like Duri, which was written by Javed Akhtar. So awesome, Javed Akhtar. Really nice song, good meaning, picturized well, very, very well. So beautiful. Two things that I truly, truly love in life. It's movies and Mumbai, and Gully Boy is the perfect thing for me to watch. I don't know about y'all, but I'm so going again. If you haven't even seen it once, you're crazy. You need to go. There's literally so many things that I could talk about, that I could discuss. There are so many beautiful scenes, so many beautiful dialogues about life, about relationships, about people, about, you know, just a struggle of survival. Shout out to Vijay Maurya, who plays Murad's uncle, but he also wrote the dialogues for this film, and the dialogues were so good in this film. There's just so much to unpack in this movie, and it's like I could just go on and on for days. Beautifully made film, sensitively made, but also at the same time totally badass. So freaking awesome. The movie has a life of its own. It has a John. And the Jaan is supplied by Mumbai, okay? Gully Boy is Faru, it's Dhasu, it's Ek Number, it's hard, it's Angad. So good, so good. So that was my review of Gully Boy. If you like this video, then give it thumbs up. And if you like my reviews and my channel, then please subscribe to my channel, Movies with Meher. And don't forget, Apna Time Aayega.